This video is going to contain a lot of spoilers, so if you hate spoilers and you haven't seen Batman and the Killing Joke yet, well, you might want to, I don't know, skip this video until you have seen the movie, and then come back later. Hi and hello, I am the bastard, the glorious bastard, the best friend you'll ever need in the world. And, well, this time around I'm going to talk about Batman and the Killing Joke. Yes, the very same thingy with the very controversial art that one dude drew. And then all the fucking feminists got like all piss antsy about it and started complaining, like running their little tippy legs, and then the art just got like fucking banned. Thanks, feminism. Anyways, I just saw the movie and I was expecting great many things, especially since it was going to be the last movie where Mark Hamill is going to voice as a Joker. And, I just, to be honest, it wasn't that great. I usually do like superhero movies, most of them DC, Marvel, but this one was just so... how do I describe it? In my opinion, it was just bland and boring. There were like fuck ton of drama in it. And it just... basically nothing happened. Well, many things happened, but mainly it focused on the drama part. And I'm not huge fan of a drama. I don't like the bold and beauty kind of stuff. That is not the stuff that I like. I mean, especially the first chapter of the movie, that was like supposed to be the setting point for the events that escalated down to shitter, that escalated to a point where Barbara Gordon becomes an oracle, because she cannot be the Batgirl anymore. So the first part of the movie, she like complains to her friend how Batman is being bossy and shit. Well, of course she's not directly mentioning that the Batman, that she's working along with Batman. Of course she cannot tell that to her friend, so she's basically just saying that she's having Joker lessons and shit, and how her Joker teacher is fucking bossy and shit. And then there's this one criminal guy who's like fixated towards the Batgirl. He has like this, you will say almost Joker level of fixation towards Batgirl, that which of course, or the Batman, the Bruce Wayne, he notices and is like, okay, Barbara, Batgirl, you're out of this fucking case. You don't want to be messing with these loonies, because I know what's it like. And it's basically kind of stupid, because she should know better. She has had battles against Joker along with Batman to know what kind of person Joker is, what kind of psychopath some people can be. So, of course, leading towards the events of her retiring her Batsuit, Batman is like, yeah, you don't want to be basically messing with this guy. He's way too fixated on you, and it might lead into many shitty fucking things. So, before they take this guy down, of course, Barbara Gordon is mad at Batman. She like starts fighting with him and being like, why can't I be in this case? You're so bossy. You're not the boss of me. You always boss me around. And then they fucking fight, and then out of all a sudden she just starts having sex with him. It's just like, okay, that came sort of out of the blue. Sure, there were some explanation that leads towards that scene, but in my order, that scene was just fucking weak and bland in so many ways. So, of course, naturally, in the next day, Batman is on a case towards this criminal mastermind who's like a little cuckoo for Batgirls, who basically wants to, pee in Batgirl's butt, stick his pee-pee in the Batgirl's doo-doo. So, Batman gets fucking flabbergasted with a fucking rocket launcher. He gets blown to fucking bits. And then, of course, the Batgirl hears this and comes into this scene where she isn't supposed to be. And she's basically, she gets her hands on this criminal guy, and she starts to beat the living shit out of him. In which case, she notices that, oh shit, I think I went a little bit too far. So next day she's like, okay, I can't take this bat business anymore. You're like too dark. This is suddenly a too dark territory. I mean, Joker, fucking Mutman, Penguin, all of that shit. But this one psychopath that says that, fucking Batgirl, I want to fuck you. That pushed her on the edge, of course, because I don't know why the fuck not. She knows very well what she's into. Then we come into the next chapter of this whole story, where Batman himself notices that Batgirl just got a very persistent fanboy, so she's out of the business because one crazy guy. And then he realizes that, hey, he needs to talk to a Joker about a few things. He goes into the Arkham Asylum to talk to Joker. And you can see the hand shape of Joker. He's playing card in there, and the Batman goes like, listen, Joker, I need to talk to you, 3 things over with you. Eventually, it is going to be either you or me. We are going down to a destructive path and shit, and I don't know if we really want to go down that road. And hey, Joker, man, are you listening to me? And then he grabs the guy from his fucking collar, and he's like, oh shit, fuck, this isn't Joker, this is just some fucking poser imitator who has, ended up into the cell. And he's having fucking Gordon, Commissioner Gordon with him, and the Gordon is outside. He's like, hey, no touching the inmates, and then he too notices that, oh shit, the Joker has fucking escaped once again. I don't know what is up with Arkham Asylum's security, but apparently it's very bad. Very bad. I mean, basically that place, which is supposed to be super secure, every fucking villain just escapes from there by time to time. Just don't they do anything about those fucking security plots anymore? Fucking ever? I don't know. Which, of course, leads into the next scene, where Gordon is at home with his clipbook. He's taking clips from the paper. And he's like, oh God, please. He just started out as a bank robber, and now all of these fucking crazy things. Please, I just hope nothing bad happens this time. And, you know where this is going. You hear a fucking doorbell, Barbara Gordon goes to open the fucking doorbell, and BAM! There's the Joker. Okay, I have to admit. Fuck off, flies. I have to admit. When she opens that door, and you can, the first time you can see the Joker, and then the fucking, his eyes, that was pretty damn cool scene. I liked it. I liked it. I loved it. But then you can see the Joker's facial features. Like, I honestly wasn't fan of the way how Joker was drawn in this one. I honestly didn't. The whole art style in the Batman and the Killing Joke, it just, I just didn't like it. And that one cool scene, which was like, fucking danger. Hey, I've got this little gun on me, like this one. Let me push that down to your baby maker and be like, boom! She flies like fucking 20 meters backwards onto a glass table, and Gordon is out there like, what the fuck? Oh, fuck! You! Fuck! Ah! And the Joker is like, it just takes one bad day. And then, of course, Gordon gets like fucking beat the living shit out of him. Barbara gets basically, well, stripped out naked and possibly raped. Possibly. You know, the scene heavily suggests that she gets raped. I don't know. I don't care about that, but of course, oh yeah. And before they go into that scene, it basically shows Joker buying out this. What the fuck do you call them as? I'm already forgetting the okay, I already forgot the Finnish name for it too. The fucking place. Oh, just a sec. Yeah, sorry about that. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm supposed to go to job in an hour. Job. I don't get paid for shit. So, anyways, I need to wake up if I want to keep at least some sort of fucking income. Anyways, where was I? Oh, yeah. And the very moment I shut down this camera, I remembered what I had to say. This is just amusing. Anyways, Joker was buying out this amusement park. You know, with lots of roller coasters and riding horses and shit like that. At the same time, there are like these background stories about the Joker's past, where he's like this average no-go Joe who wanted to be a comedian and support his family. Yes, Joker has a family now. Well, had. Until later on it was revealed that his wife got into a car accident. Meanwhile, he was plotting out with these two gangsters that, well, yeah, they should get an access into the Axis chemical factory because he used to work in there for a while, and he doesn't want to be nobody. He wants to turn his life around for him and his wife. And then he gets a message from the police. They're like, yeah, hey, you there, Joel, Peter, whatever his name was, I don't remember. Sorry about that. And he comes back out depressed, and these two guys are like, the policeman, the policeman. And then he comes back and says, oh, yeah, my wife and my child just got into a car accident, and of course they didn't survive, because I will say, what the fuck not? I could have understood if, in my opinion, the better plot would have been if the child wouldn't have survived, but it's a Joker. We don't see him having a wife. But still, yeah, then those gangsters be like, yeah, but you see, my friend, we're this stereotypical Italian gangsters. I know you're depressed and shit, but we've got this hoodie, this red bright helmet, and this hoodie, and you're supposed to wear a suit. So, you're coming with us to show the Axis factory, chemical factory. You're going to be the Red Hood. So of course he goes along with them, because he doesn't have much of a choice. He was, even despite of being basically mentally man on a edge of a mental breakdown, because of wanting to support family, and now he finds out that his wife is dead. So yeah, he and then these two gangsters are like, yeah, there's no backing down. No backing down. So, of course, he has to go with them. Meanwhile, you'll see scenery where, well, I can only assume that Commissioner Gordon gets butt raped. I mean, he gets like stripped down naked and taken down to roller coasters, and then there's doors that open, and then there's the scenes that shows him coming out like mentally like damaged, like he's like on the edge of a real breakdown. In which while the Joker takes him into some sort of courtroom where he's like, you see, what do you do when we have this one guy who discriminates these kinds of people and discriminates these kinds of people? And there's like lots of freaks going on. Freaks around, like two-headed girl, that woman, wolf guy, and they like shout, yeah, he discriminates women with two hands, like myself, and he throws wolf people like myself in the jail. So the Joker's like, so, what is it that you're going to do? How are you going to judge this person? And the Commissioner Gordon's like, I'll throw a book at him! And then they all start like fucking chanting, throw a book, 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 woo! Everybody party, throw a book, throw a book, throw a book, throw a book. And there's this fucking, I don't know, novel that Joker leaves in front of him, because, of course, Joker knows the Gordon's mentality. Joker knows the Gordon's mentality. So he had this fucking, damn it, book, the novel, prepared for him, in which there is written, the law, and he leaves it like in front of the Joker. And while Gordon hears like all of these fucking chanting around him, and he like gets really mad and takes the book and tosses it at Joker, and then the fucking paper image or the cardboard image of Batman goes like in front of him. And the Joker goes to Gordon and is like, yes, you see, the person that is in cartoon here is your best friend, the Batman. And then the plot goes on, like showing more of the Joker's backstory, where he's like in this Axis chemical factory. And where they were basically supposed to, like, I don't know, get this one chemical, and then the average Joe guy, I don't know, I don't think they ever even mentioned his name in this book, but yeah. The partner, they get like into a gunfight with a guard. I even thought there weren't supposed to be any guards, but of course, because Axis Chemical Factory, they amped up the security. And the two Italian guys, they get like shot down, and one of them pleads for their lives, like, "Don't get me, get that guy over there, he's the Red Hood!" And the guy, the Joker, pre-Joker, he like runs away like, I'm not the bad guy, why I gotta get this fucking helmet off? And then comes the Batman. And he's like, "No more shooting today! I will catch that guy!" And he runs after the guy with the red hood. And the guy with the red hood, of course, he stumbles on his own cape and falls down into chemicals. Later on, revealing that, oh shit, that this guy went kinda fucking messed up. He like saw his face, he got the helmet off, he saw his face, and then he just started laughing like, "Oh, what does it itch so much? I don't get what does it itch." Oh! Like, out of nowhere, it's like, he just takes the helmet off and he's like, "Ah, the pain," and then starts laughing. Like, okay, that's pretty anticlimactic. So, what made him snap? The chemicals? His reflection? I don't think he saw his reflection and went mad. At least the scenery didn't show that. In the first Batman movie, the Joker at least sees his face first and then just fucking snaps. I mean the first serious Batman movie made by that one guy who liked to make serious films. But in this one, he just takes off the helmet and is like, "Ah, it itches," and then he starts laughing, and, well, that was anticlimactic, pretty much. Well, then the story jumps into part where Batman finally figures out who's behind of the shooting of Barbara Gordon. They like spent some time in a hospital, and then regular police guys like, hiccup. Bleh. He like contacts Batman, and okay, this is a free park invitation to get to the roller coaster the thing is. And Batman, of course, being Batman, he goes in there, he gets attacked by all of these freaks. He sees the Gordon in the middle of the freak show, and then he goes rescue Gordon, and he's like, "Gordon, are you okay?" "Yes, Batman, I'm okay, but you need to go after Joker." "Gordon, I need to rescue you first." "No, go after Joker." And then the Gordon shouts after him, "But do it by the law, let's show him that we are the better men." And then we start getting like this explanation. The Joker's like, "It just takes one bad day. One bad day to ruin your life. One bad day to make everything go down the shitter. You must have one of those bad days as well. Well, I did all of this to prove a point." Then Batman like fucking catches up to him. And they fight. The Joker is like, Batman comes into this like upside down room where there's like items glued to the roof, like furniture, tables, stools, and shit. And Joker takes the items and beats the living shit out of Batman with those items. And then Batman makes a comeback, beats the fucking living shit out of Joker. And then Batman goes like, "Listen, Joker, I wanted to talk to you about this before. I tried to, but you escaped from the prison. You see, this Oriru, we don't even know each other, but we are still like the worst rivals ever. And this path we take, it is leading us into destructive fucking train wreck. Either one is going to die, either you or I, or me and you, or we both. And I don't want that. Think about it. Shut up. Stupid clock. Yeah. Think about it, Joker. And then the Joker's like, we could be friends, but no. It's too late. But hey, this reminds me of a joke. There were like these two cuckoos escaping from mental asylum. And there was this big gap. And this other guy crossed this big gap. And the other guy was like, oh, it's too blind in here. And the other guy was like, oh, don't worry, I'll show you the flashlight. There is this imaginary rope in the middle. So as long as you can see the light, you can pass over. And the other guy was like, are you crazy? Very soon I get in the middle of the road, you'll turn off the light. Off the light. And then he starts like fucking laughing his ass off. And then the Batman is like, oh God, that was funny. And then the old shit just stops. And everything that happens in this movie just I was expecting more, quite frankly. It's just that I haven't ever read the comic of The Killing Joke, but apparently it is the favorite of many people. Many people like it. Apparently, I don't know, but I just couldn't get into it. And to be honest, I'm a huge sucker for Batman movies. I'm a huge sucker for Batman the Animated Series, huge sucker for Batman the spin-offs. They are usually done really well. I like the detective fight, detective stuff, and how like Batman is overcoming these odds which are stacked against him, considering that he's just a normal human being, and he more often than not is fighting against a foe greater than him, except Joker. Joker's just crazy. He just doesn't feel pain. He's just boo-coo, cuckoo, boo-coo. But that's what also makes the Joker the greatest villain in the entire Batman universe. He's like dangerous, and Joker is basically made to be the Batman, but in reverse. This is schizophrenic Batman. He's also really dangerous. And he, like, he can take on pretty much anyone if he wants to. He is, like, cunning and crazy, and no one can, like, make out what he is fucking thinking of. So yes, I suppose this movie, this whole story, it was, well, needed, kinda, but still it could have been better. And yes, I do realize the original comic was written like back in 1988, but no, I don't know. Maybe it's better in the comic version. Maybe the movie just didn't deliver. At least it didn't deliver for me. Anyways, I'm the pastor. Rate, comment, subscribe, do what the fucking ever you like, and see you next time.